Hello. Hello. I'm live. Hi, this is Kimberly Harden, your coach and consultant for everything from becoming better, becoming more productive, being able to secure your assets, all of the above. So, this is my first time in doing this live, and I am jumping on because I want to talk about a topic that's near and dear to my heart, which is elder care and helping to secure the estate of the people that you love to keep our properties in our families and creating legacies and all that. And so, the topic I'm going to talk about today, as I pull up my notes, is simply uh, what you need to have in place to make sure that your estate is in order. And getting used to this, folks. Okay, so, but anyway, making sure your estate is in order. Let me just tell you my story. I was named the power of attorney for my great aunt. She was in her late 80s when we took care of this. And at some point, she realized that she needed to get some help, financially. Her home was in ruin. There's just a lot going on. And she reached out to me and my sister, and she was curious about getting a reverse mortgage. She heard one of my family aunts, you know, close to the family, uh, had used a woman who she found helpful and referred her on to my aunt. Now, my aunt asked my sister and I about this reverse mortgage, and we had no clue at the time. I mean, this was probably in the early 2000s, and we really just didn't know. And access to information was not available like it is now. So uh, we wind up getting connected with this woman. The woman said, "Hey, well, I'll take care of that. You work on getting her will done and all of that." So did that, and uh, things changed. It changed to the point where this woman had uh, created quite a few loans, did quite a few things, and she really did not uh, allow myself or my sister the ability to ask questions, and even had my aunt, afraid to connect us because the woman said she'd charge us to be able to ask questions, because things just didn't start looking right. Turns out, this reverse mortgage really did nothing for my aunt. She had a huge brownstone. Uh, the brownstone uh, was still in really bad repair. And this money that she got this reverse mortgage for was supposed to help get the home together. But the home never got together. And so at some point, I was able to get more involved with it, with her affairs, and was really looking to find answers, what to do. She was getting older. She was, like I said, close to her 90s. And we needed to figure out stuff because she was in a situation where she was hurt. How do you say? I know it very well. Hoarding a lot of stuff. So had to get things cleaned out in the home. But the issue was, how do we have her property not be an issue for her to get Medicaid or anything so she can get home care and more? Because, like I said, none of this information, or the home was not in repair, and my battery will die, so I must charge. So bear with me a minute. Okay, this is live. Hopefully nobody's looking yet, because I think I'll be deleting this because I know I got to get this organized more. But the bottom line is, I was not able uh, my goal was to be able to help figure out a best solution, considering the reverse mortgage, considering that she needed care. There was just so much to deal with, but I couldn't really get answers. For the answers, because I didn't know the right questions to ask. I was able to, fortunately, I have service that was able to speak to attorneys whenever I needed that knew estate law and all, et cetera. But I still didn't know the right questions to ask to get what I wanted. I know what I wanted. I wanted to be able to get things in order so that it could be organized, but unfortunately ran out of time, if you know what I mean. And so it didn't leave things in the best situation. The reverse mortgage ate up. We had to sell the home because the reverse mortgage ended up being so high that, and we couldn't, there was no way to cover the costs of that mortgage and maintain the home and keep the home in the family. And I tried everything I could, searching around, talking to people in the community service organizations, everywhere, looking for some help to figure this all out. But no one had answers for me. Lo and behold, as time has passed, I have come to find the answers that I was looking for. And I want more people, because one thing I learned from that was that a lot of people are like that, right? You don't know what you don't know. And so, other people come into our communities and they want to just take. And the legacies that our elders had created for us, we're no longer able to keep them, make them last. And so part of my mission, my day life is HR and helping people and businesses thrive. But my side passion is this, being able to help educate people in our communities to know the different options that are available to them to be able to keep the properties in their families. And so I will be doing sessions about this. I also will be doing sessions about productivity and how to do more. But it's all about helping people, right? So, who knows what topic I'll talk about one day. But the things that I've learned since my aunt's passing, and make me realize, wow, if I only knew about this then, we'd still have the home in our family. Um, some people didn't want it. It's another story. But it was a legacy that could have been left, but it wasn't, because we didn't know the options available. And some of those options are, we had a will, but a will was not enough, right? So I knew there was things such as trust. And it was like, okay, maybe we need to get a trust in place. I've learned since then, there's also life estates. And those are something that may or may not be better than a trust. It really depends on your situation, right? The other consideration is probate. How can you avoid going through probate? Because probate is just another way for the government to take your money. Okay. And so and hold up the process. And so, my aunt was very clear what her wishes were. And I did my best to follow through with that. But wasn't able to do that one thing, which was be able to keep that home. So with that, I do have a call I have to take real quick. So I'm going to stop here and listen to myself. Hello, good day. My name is Kimberly. I'm with PPLSI. We are the Legal Plan Administrator. How may I help? Yeah, may I have your name, please?
My name is Shavana. Last name Talley.
Okay. And how do you spell Shavana?
SHAVONNA.
And Talley is Talley?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Miss Talley, what state do you live in?